what we said last class, which was not yesterday because I wasn't here yesterday, because I had to go all the way to Tel Aviv just to come back and find out that the people over there made a mistake and I have to go back again.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Last class, we learned about the Zradito. There was a tree. Does anybody remember what we called the name of the tree? Zradito?
Sorb bush.
A what?
A sorb bush.
Oh yeah,
Sorb
we did
bush.
do that yesterday.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
not a bludger anymore.
Yeah. We said that if this bush was next to a city, there would be a minimum,
60.
at least, it says, loy pachas are not less than 60 demons in the tree.
Fire.
Yeah,
No
in
less.
this one tree. Yeah, no less than 60 demons. Huh? We didn't said it. What's
Sorb bush.
Sorb bush.
It makes these weird things that look like
Apple. It looks like apples.
Yeah. Don't eat those apples because they might have a demon inside of it. All right? Good. So the Talmud asked, why on earth do we need to know that there's 60 demons in this tree? Why do we have to know? So the Talmud says that it's very important because you need to know what to write in the amulet that's going to try to ward off these demons. You need to write it correctly. And in order to prove what the Talmud means, the Talmud is actually going to tell you a story that happened to teach you how important it is to know how many demons there are in the tree that attacked you. All right? Hahu bar koshra de Masa. There was one of the policemen. Yes, the policemen existed in the time of Israel. There were policemen too. Yeah, there was one of the policemen of the city. The Azil Vikoi, he was going on a patrol. He was walking around the city and walking outside the city to make sure everything was okay. Vikoi gabe zeradito, the have somich lemosa. And just outside the city, when he was doing his patrol, he passed by one of these sorb bushes that was very close to the city. Alu bei shitin shidei the istakan. 60 demons possessed him, and he was in serious danger. All right? Because he became possessed by these 60 demons. Asalahu merabonon. He went to a particular rabbi that knew how to deal with these demons. Velo yoda dizradeto the shiftin shidei. And this rabbi that thought he knew about demons didn't know that there were 60 demons in this tree. He thought there was maybe one demon in the tree. Kosav law, when he wrote the amulet to get rid of the demons, he wrote the following. He wrote Kamea Lechado Shida. Yeah. You have to write an amulet where you write specifically Kabbalistic terminologies that ward off demons. Now, this guy wrote an amulet to one demon. He wrote a single demon amulet. Shama de talu chingo bigavei. This policeman that was possessed by these 60 demons, he heard that they hung a harp on the tree. These demons hung a harp on a tree. And they were singing a song. Yeah, 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 yeah.
They threw a little concert for themselves.
They threw a concert for themselves, and apparently this policeman got to hear the concert. What? Yeah. And they what? They were singing the song, and you know what they were singing?
Yeah. Chipmunks.
You know what they were singing? Listen to what they were singing.
The chipmunk.
This is what the demons were singing. Sudori demar, kitsur v'merabonon. The cloth, which is basically the thing that they used to wrap on their head. The cloth of this master looks like it came from a wise student.
So those are the words of the song I was saying.
Listen, we're not finished. Badiknobe bimar deloy yoda baruch. We looked into this and we found that this rabbi, so to say, he does not know how to say the blessing on the wrapping. There's a special blessing we say, Oiteir Yisrael B'Sifara. So basically, they were singing, this rabbi, this rabbi thinks he knows what he's doing. We see that this rabbi doesn't even know how to say the blessing properly. In other words, they were mocking this rabbi that wrote the amulet for one demon because, of course, there was plenty of demons there. Yeah. Another rabbi came, and apparently this rabbi knew what he was doing, unlike the first rabbi. And this rabbi knew that in the, what's kind of bush?
Sorb.
In the sore bush that's next to the city, there's 60 demons, not one demon, there's 60 demons. He knew this. Kosav lo kemi'a deshishin shite. He wrote a new amulet, and on this new amulet, he wrote to get rid of 60 demons. Shama de Ka'amru, as soon as this rabbi wrote the amulet for 60 demons, this policeman that was being possessed, he hears that the demons said as follows: Panu monaichu mehacha. Get the heck out of here. Let's go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Let's empty our vessels or something. No?
Huh?
It's more like let's empty the vessel or something.
Yes, let's remove our vessels from here. That's what it said. Basically,
It's a strange way of saying
it's a strange way of saying let's get out of here. Let's take our vessels and go somewhere else. Skedaddle, skidoo.
Are the vessels they're talking about the
No, the demons are basically, this guy wrote an amulet for all of us. Now we gotta go.
That's nice.
Huh?
That's very interesting.
Yosef Yitzchak is blown away from this Gemara. He's like, wow, this is like serious Talmudic, demonic reports.
So
All right?
were demons like more active back at this point, like where there was like just more overt and obvious demonic situations unfolding here? And
There
now it's
are
more
various legends as to how demons operated then versus now. There is a legend that the Baal Shem Tov, he basically he did something that he basically ensured that demons cannot hang around people and they cannot even reveal themselves to people unless you go to like their place. If you go to the middle of a forest where there's no one else, could be that the demons might have power to make an attack.
The Baal Shem Tov.
Baal Shem Tov got rid of them from cities. They couldn't hang around us. Anywhere that humans hang out, they had to go. Bye bye.
Planetary amulet or something.
Again, these are legends. I'm not sure. I never met a demon. Shalom Yosef says he met a demon or he met some type of spirit, not necessarily a
You
demon.
met a demon, right?
You met a demon?
Yeah, one of my exes for sure.
One of your exes was demonic.
Demonic exos.
Yes. Maybe she wasn't a demon. Maybe she was possessed by a demon.
I don't know.
Do you know that she was a demon or maybe she was possessed by a demon?
It's hard to tell. It's water
Huh?
under the bridge now. I'm like,
Water under the bridge. Yeah. Kenai Nahar. Let's continue the Gemara. Yeah. Let's go on to the rest of the Gemara. It's already Tuesday. I want to try to finish as much as of our demonic Talmudic literature. Ketev Meriri.
Frown.
Ketev Meriri. We said we said in the past, do we have Ketev Meriri over here? Was a particular another type of thing. No, sorry. Ketev Meriri is a quote from Deuteronomy where it speaks about damaging by Ketev Meriri. Ketev Meriri, right, says the Talmud, Trei Kitvei Havoi. There's actually two different demons with the name of Ketev. Chad Mikrei Ti Haro, one before noon, V'chad Mibosar Ti Haro, and one afternoon. Yeah? Two different Ketev. The Mekate Ti Haro, the one that comes before noon, Ketev Meriri Shmoi, his name is Ketev Meriri, Umichazei Bekada de Kamcho. And it is seen in the jug of Kutach Habavli. Kutach was a very popular dip in those days, made out of like sour milk and salt and stuff like that. Sounds good. Apparently it was really popular. It speaks about it a lot in the Gemara. And this demon called Ketev Meriri hangs out in the morning by the jug of the Kutach. Today it might be a different dip. Okay, just be careful not to get bitten by this Ketev Meriri. The Hodar Bachasho. It basically goes round and round as if it looks a little bit like a spoon that stirs it. That's what this demon goes. It goes into this dip and it goes round and round and round. Right? Ketev Meriri. The Basar Tiaro, the demon that comes after noon, Ketev Yoshud Sorayim. It's called Keshev Yoshud Sorayim Shmoy. And where does this one hang out? Michazi Bekarno de Izo. This one hangs around in the horns of goats. V'hodar Be Knofya. And it goes around the horns of the goats a little bit like a sieve. If you ever see how these sieves, you go like this, you turn the sieves around. Oh, you know, when you need to sift something, you turn it around a little bit. Yeah. So it's not quite like a spoon. I guess a spoon goes. So the one that's in the morning is like a spoon that goes, right? Maybe it moves around a little quicker. The one of the afternoon hangs around in the horns of the goats and goes a little slower. Yeah. You ever see a demon hanging around in the afternoon in the horns of the goat? That's probably Ketef Yoshub Tzoroi. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Now we're going to go on to something else. Abaya have a shakil ve'ozil. One time Abaya himself was walking around. He was going on a trip. He was walking around, taking a walk. Ve'ozil Rav Papa miyamine. Rav Papa was walking on the right of him, but Rav Huna bereid Rav Yeshua, and Rav Huna, the son of Rabbi Yeshua, mismole, was on the left side of him. Chazye, Abaya saw lahu Ketef Meriri. He saw the demon Ketef Meriri approaching. The Ka'osei la'apei the smole, and he saw that Ketef Meriri was coming towards his left side, which would have mean that Rav Huna Bredi, Rav Yeshua, was about to be attacked by Ketef Meriri. What did he do? Ahadro l'Rav Papa l'Shmolei. He took Rav Papa that was on his right side. He switched him to his left side, and he took Rav Yeshua Berei, Rav Huna Berei Rav Yeshua, and put him on his right side. In other words, Rav Papa was now put in the field of danger. Amarle Rav Papa kind of figured out what was going on, and Rav Papa wasn't very happy with the situation. He wasn't. He says, "Ana ma'ishnod loy choshashli." He says, "Abaye, why you don't care? Why you're not worried about what's going to happen to me? Why you're only worried about what's happening to Rav Yeshua? You're not worried what's going to happen to me when I'm on the left side." And comes Ketef Meriri and goes, bam! Why are you not scared? Right? Why you don't worry? And there's another way. What? You don't care about me? You only care about the other guy? Omar Le Abaye tells Rav Papa, At shaito koi masloch. I see that this particular time is a special time for you. In other words, Abaye says that he sees that Rav Papa at that moment, something about his spirit, something about his spiritual aura showed that he had some special power. And therefore, Abaye knew that because he had a special power, it was a special time for him. So Abaye knew that if he put Rav Papa there, Ketef Meriri wouldn't mess with him. But if he put Rav Huna Breda Rav Yeshua there, who his time was not necessarily so important, so accurate, he was afraid that the Ketef Meriri would attack Rav Huna, but he was not afraid that it would attack Rav Papa because Rav Papa had a special spiritual aura at that time. Right? Interesting.
So Abaye could see the demons and see the auras of the...
Apparently, Abaye was able to see that this was a special time for Rav Papa, as well as see the demon. The question is, did Rav Papa see the demon? Could be Rav Papa did see the demon, because why else would he say that? Right? I mean, I'm assuming Rav Papa saw the demon, but he would listen. He listened to Abaye. Abaye told him to move to the left side. He moved to the left side. So, huh? Anyways, good. Who's this? Daniel Henry Thomas. What does he ask? He says something important. Ah. So somebody asked a question here. He says, it said, listen, hey, shh. Daniel Henry Thomas says that it said that the demons, they came into the Noah's Ark, right? Does this imply that demons are somehow also important to manifest Messianic age? Interesting. Yeah. He also asked, you want to put this thing on? Why not? How do you put that? I don't even know how to. Here. There we go. Oh. Does there also exist a Mashiach ben Dan? I've never heard of a Mashiach ben Dan, only Mashiach ben Yosef and ben David. However, the question, it's very interesting that, we don't know a lot about demons and what their functions are. They do have somewhat of a function. They are very often associated with the other side, which is the evil side, which means that they're destructive evil, right? Although there are various times where rabbis in the Talmud itself seem to have conversations with these demons. So the question is, what exactly is the function of demons, both today and in the Messianic era? It's a good question, right? Maybe there will be demons in the Messianic era. We want to have conversations with them, right? Maybe the AI is the manifestation of demonic energy. Think so? Although I'll be honest with you, I've used the AI and I love the AI. I think that AI is the biggest invention probably since the cell phone. Yeah, the greatest. Even I think AI in some ways is a bigger invention than the internet. Although of course the internet enables us to use AI, but I'm saying let's just say hypothetically there was no internet and you had to have AI. I think AI is a better, more beneficial invention than the internet.
All the biggest AIs in
That's
the
what I
future,
think.
They're gonna watch
Yeah.
all your videos.
The AIs, they're already watching my videos.
They're already watching, but I'm
They're
saying
watching my
even the-
videos.
Even the more
As a matter of
powerful
fact, I once asked a question to the AI, right? And it was on a topic that I speak a lot and I write about a lot, and it actually answered me quoting myself.
Really?
It says he found an article of Rabbi Shmuel Kopel.
Oh yeah, it sounds good.
And he answered my own question.
It cited you.
Huh?
It was on YouTube.
I don't know if it's on a YouTube video, but yeah, AI quoted me to me. Why not?
Rabbi, Shalom Yosef had a good question. before.
Shalom Yosef had a question. What's your question, Shalom Yosef?
Wasn't invited to the rabbi who like cooked cat ashes on his ice and all this seafood?
Was he the one that did that? I'm not sure. I think there was mention of something with the not the black cat thing that you can see to see the demons. Yeah, it has to be the firstborn black cat from a firstborn black cat. It has to be the second generation firstborn black cat, and they both have to be male. So you have to make a lot of black cats in order to get this done. Anyways,
No.
yeah, you put it into your eyes, and then you could see all the demons.
What is it?
And apparently, there's thousands. Huh?
What's a Ketef Meruri?
That's the name of the demon.
But what does it literally mean?
I'm not sure.
It's in the Chumash, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
apparently there's still like all around
Yeah.
us, like everybody.
Apparently, again, in a different Talmud, we're not. I don't want to mix the two different Talmudic sources, but in a different Talmudic source, it says that people have 1,000 demons on their right and 2,000 on their left, and the other opinion is they have 10,000 on the right and 20,000 on the left. And it actually says if a person, sometimes they're in a room and they feel real stuffy, and they're like, I feel stuffy. I feel like there's no place to move here, even though there's no one else there. It says because you're feeling stuffiness because there's demons, and it's very stuffy. And the demons are also not. They have to be there because they function through human beings, so they need you there to function. And they're now stuffed in the room, and that's why you go. That's why you ever walk into an empty field and you just kind of feel like this. Wow. What do you need such a big empty field for? Why do you need such a big empty field? Try it, by the way. It's a crazy feeling. Go into an empty field where no one's there, and you just have like vast land in either direction. There's this interesting feeling that you have because all the demons have ample space to walk around.
Rabbi, let's go for a field trip.
No, but if we go together, then we might still feel
No,
stuffy
we all
because
go to different places.
we all
in the same field.
we all stand like a mile away from each
Yeah.
other. And we're like, hi. Okay, let's continue reading the Talmud about this demonic concepts over here. All right.
Demonic concepts. I like that.
Okay. Now goes on to the Gemara, and he says that the two ketef demons that we spoke about, the two ketef demons, not only does one come in the morning, one come in the afternoon, they also only operate in certain times of the year. Mechad beTammuz, from the first day of Tammuz, ad Shitzar Bey, until the 16th of Tammuz. Yeah, Vadai Shchichi. This Ketef Meridi is definitely around, definitely operating. From the 16 first days of Tammuz. Mikan ve'elech, from that time and on, Safek Shchichi, Safek Le Shchichi, we're not sure whether it's there or not. Meaning it could be, it could not be. Umishtachei betulei de chatzpa de loy chotzav garmida. And you know where you can find these Ketef Meridi demons? If you take an onion, right? You take an onion, and this onion that grew It grew like green on top of it, but it was not yet an amma. It grew, the onion plant grew, like the green stuff on top grew, but it didn't grow an amma. Yeah? Oh, sorry. No, it says butzel. No, it's in the shadow. Sorry. I'm confusing something. I knew something didn't sound right. It is in the shadow of a grass called chotzav. What's chotzav? I don't know. Chotzav. You know what chotzav is? Yeah? You want to go on, where are you? Oh, where is chotzav? Huh?
This whole
They can be found in the shadow of a sea squill that has not grown an amma. What's a sea squill? Squill. What's a sea squill? Sounds like a certain plant. Yeah? Let's see. Let's ask our friend Google. The Google Rebbe.
this whole doc seems like it's very it's
Hold on. What was it? Sea
Squirrel.
squill. Oh. Sea squill. The overview. It's called Primia maritima. Is a species of flowering plant in the family of asparagus, I guess. Asparagus, yeah. Subfamily of Psilodes. This species is known by several common names, including demon. No, just kidding. It's including squill, sea onion. Sea squill. Yeah, it's a type. It looks like a type of onion, maybe. Yeah, here's a picture. You see the picture? There you go. Sea squill. There you go.
Asparagus.
Where are we? Let's see images. We're gonna go to images. Oh, you see, it looks like it looks a little bit onion-like. No, it's called a sea squill. It's a type of plant. And once it grows an amma, which is about 1.5 feet, you don't have to worry. But if it's lower than 1.5 feet, you better watch out because this demon called Ketef Meriri is hanging out in those plants. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, another place that they're found. Listen, another place they're found. Ubetule de Tzafra Ufanya de Loy Have Karmida. It's also in the shadow of the morning and the shadow of the evening that doesn't have an amma. If you have any shadow of the morning or the evening that doesn't have, that's not a cubit, which is about 1.5 feet, watch out. The Ketef Meriri is hanging out there, especially in the times in Tammuz. Ubeikar betula de beis hakisei, and mainly, you know where it likes hanging out most? In the shadow of the toilet bowl. Yeah. No, the shadow of the toilet, or the beis hakis is really the house, the outhouses. If you ever found a demon in the shadow of an outhouse, that might be Ketef Meriri. Huh? Yeah. Pretty smelly place too. Maybe this demon likes smelly stuff. I don't know.
Rabbi, what's the thing about say you're cooking?
Yeah.
You cut half an onion. You want to
Yeah.
save half the onion for later.
Yeah.
Right? Then you put lemon juice or salt on the onion.
There are different opinions. One opinion is don't cut the bottom part of the onion. Meaning the top part of the onion is where something grows, and the other part that's a little hairy, like the bottom part that's a little hairy, don't cut that off, because somehow it helps preserve the onions and prevent the negative energies in it. There's a lot of different opinions regarding that. I'm not going to get into the details, etc. Zeh? Yeah. Zeh who? Who zeh? Yeah. Yeah. Where are we? Yeah. Okay. We are going towards the end of this week's quota, but let's continue. Amar Rav Yosef says Rav Yosef as follows. Hane tlos mili, the following three things, Yohiv araboino l'nohira, can cause a person to go blind. God forbid. Don't do any of these three things that I'm about to tell you because it could cause blindness. Right? Man desorik reishe yavesh. Somebody who combs their hair when it's dry.
So, Rabbi,
Don't comb your hair when it's dry. It could cause a person to go bald. No, I mean blind. Whatever. No, just say it. No, it doesn't say bald. It says blind. Right? Don't comb your hair. Shalom Yosef is Don't comb your hair when your hair is dry. Always comb your hair when it's a little wet, a little damp. Okay? That's number one. Uman de shosei tif tif. And also somebody that drinks water that's dripping like drop by drop from a bucket. Meaning if you see like I guess maybe there's a hole in the bucket or it's from the barrel, yeah, from a barrel, but
it says wine.
huh?
Wine.
Don't drink from a leaky cup.
Leaky barrel.
Yeah. If a barrel's leaking, dripping, don't drink from that. It could cause a person to go blind. Uman desoyim misonei admoyisnei kara. Also, somebody who puts on shoes when his feet are still wet.
Liquid.
Don't dry your feet before you put your shoes on because they could cause you to go blind. This guy's you do all three of these things you do.
But he's not blind, Rabbi.
Messed up. We didn't know better though.
I was going to be late for work. If I didn't
Put it this way: it doesn't say a person's guaranteed gonna come blind, but it says it could cause them blindness. Yeah. Don't
I
do
feel
it.
like setting fire to your beard, bro.
Huh?
I feel like setting fire to his
You're
beard.
gonna burn his beard? Why you want to burn his beard?
I don't know.
I think he has the nicest beard in yeshiva. It's like big, thick. It was like not like mine. It's like yeah. Let's show this beard. Look at this beard. Look at that. Look at that beard. Look at that beard,
The
man.
beard, Rabbi.
This is like the serious beards,
The
right?
beard.
But I can smuggle things in it.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, there's a little bud inside.
Somebody asked me once, did I ever find like like a gummy bear or something in my beard? And I said, yeah. A couple seconds after I put it there. Yeah.
I just sneak it through security at the airport.
What do you think? Something just sneaks into a beard like this?
It's just I don't know what your face actually looks like. 90% of it is covered in hair.
Huh?
I don't know what his face actually looks like.
Here, you want to see?
You look like a Mario.
Well, this guy, when you came, you didn't have a beard, right?
Not a short.
Very short. Now it's like nice and thick. Good. Weitergegangen. Toloi bebeisa. If somebody hangs their bread in their house, for example, you have like a basket of bread and you just hang it on a hanger or something.
Oh.
Kosher la'nuyusa, it may cause the person to become poor.
Whoa.
Don't do it. Kede amri inshe, like people are very common to say, tlasa silta. If you hang your bread, tala mezoine, you are distancing your own bread. You hang your bread like, it's distance from you. You distance the bread, it's going to distance from you. And it could cause a person to be poor. Beloya moron, and we did not say ella rifta. This is only regarding hanging bread. Avo bisra vekavre. However, if you hang meat or fish, leislon boy, you don't have to worry about it. The archehi, because that's the normal way. It's normal to hang meat and hang fish right? We've actually spoken about this in some of the smicha things. Get off your phone, please. Thank you. What are you on your phone for? I say, get off your phone, and then like 3 people look up like, oh, you.
Rabbi, I'm actually reading notes.
This is the only guy that I can see is reading actually the Talmud. Everyone else, I won't ask. I won't ask. What?
No, that's normal to do, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, it's normal to hang fish and meat. I guess that was a normal thing to do that people used to do in the olden days. They used to hang their fish and the meat.
Yeah, so the bugs can't crawl apart.
Could be the bugs. It could be just a way of drying it. I don't know what it was for, but they used to hang their meat and fish. Yeah. Why is it disgusting? You ever walk into one of these like old butcher shops and you see like hanging from the ceiling?
Oh, yeah.
You can eat up.
Yeah.
keep away from the cats and the dogs.
Is that why they hang it?
I don't know. I'm assuming so.
So
Let's say we have
don't
cats over
put
here.
your bread. Don't put your sourdough on a meat hook. Don't ever do that.
Don't put your sourdough on a meat hook. Good.
Simple.
Simple.
Don't make it complicated.
That's serious.
Yeah. Let's continue.
Make it funny, man.
I love this stuff, honestly. This is my favorite.
That's mine too.
This guy's running away. He's like, oh, come on, Rabbi. Why are you telling us this stuff like about they demons and like? He's running away. These guys are like, whoa.
Honestly,
Awesome.
I'm thinking about starting up a black cat breeding program.
What? Black cat breeding program? Just to breed this cat that you can.
Just the placentas.
Yeah, I think. I really don't want to go back to doing biotechnology. So,
That's a form of
Black cat
biotechnology. You know?
technology.
It's a spooky biotechnology. We grow black cats.
I would assume though, if you
You think you could maybe breed a black cat breed that has literally like its children, grandchildren always are going to be black?
Well, I don't know. We got to dig more in the Gemara about what the actual procedure and the importance is. Like, is it? We got to get the exact specifications here to understand what it would be. But yeah. I mean, if you take 2 black cats that are all black,
Yeah.
probably most of their kittens would be all black.
Right. And you just breed them over and over and over, and this way you get a breed of the black cat breed.
And then you burn the ashes. But if you burn the ashes and put it in your eye and you can see the demons,
It's actually, put it this way,
makes
don't.
life very difficult for you.
First of all,
No, but
yeah,
you
it's-
go to saying you want to kill yourself because you're just seeing demons everywhere all around you.
yeah, it's not advised. In the Gemara also, it says that after you do this, you're supposed to take this ashes out of your eyes and put it into like this steel thing and dump it into the sea so that it goes all the way to the bottom of the sea. And even then, the demons somehow, if they get a hold of it, then they can possess you and forget about it.
Yeah, all right, let's not do that.
Yeah, don't try it at home.
I actually want you to do it.
Huh? Read about what? The black cat things? Yeah, where did you read this? In the Gemara? Brachas? I think it's Gemara Brachas. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, good. All right, we're going to save the last little bit of this week's quota for tomorrow. In the meantime, we'll open the floor to questions. Anybody has questions? Anybody online? Any of you guys have questions? A few guys out there.
It feels to me,
Yeah.
I'm just having I don't really have a reason for this, but it feels to me like
Yeah.
the way that this is written, it seems it's different from a lot of the other Gemara dafs that we've done. And it seems like it's put together in an intentional way, like it's almost encrypted. Like there's some other kind of information in this that's hidden beneath the surface.
Yeah.
That they don't want most people to know. And the stuff that's on the surface about don't hang your bread from the meat hook and switching the rabbis between the 2 sides when
Yeah.
the approaching and this thing. You take it literally, and most people take it literally and not get access to something else that they're actually recording down here, It feels like there's something else encrypted below this.
I think there is something encrypted in behind this information, but the question is, what is it? What is the Talmud trying to teach us when it tells us these interesting things?
It's an encryption, yeah.
Is it really trying to tell us to watch out for demons, or is it trying to tell us something deeper? What do you say, Ruben?
I don't know. Second issue I went to, we learned in depth.
Yeah.
And I don't remember how we did it. And actually, once I you said you didn't know how.
What's that?
Well, I learned that the Gemara was like written like a code.
Yeah.
And the lines correspond to the line above it. It's actually like a philosophical connection. But I don't remember. I don't remember how we did it.
I don't know.
Are there
You're welcome.
cipher
You're welcome to
keys?
read it up.
Are there cipher keys for?
I believe there are cipher keys, but the reason I say I believe because no one ever gave them to me. But there is various legends about various different Kabbalah, etc., where people are given certain codes or deciphers how to basically decipher the various different Kabbalistic
We might be
works.
the same thing as English, they just go to the Bible code where like every second letter makes a new sentence. Every
I don't know.
3 letters makes a new sentence.
Yeah, it could be something.
Could
like
be.
that.
It could be.
Backwards that actually
It could be. It could be. There's deciphers in this way. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. We have to put the Torah through AI and ask if there's any
actually
hidden
no,
message. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, we have this AI, but it's still pretty. How should I say it? The AI is. Yeah, you want to do Grok? Here, tell Grok as follows. Tell Grok that you want it to look through the Hebrew, the Bible in Hebrew, and tell us if it could find any code that would hint to anything
What about
happening
this?
today.
What, this dog? Go look through this dog.
No, not the
Or
daf.
the whole
No,
Bible?
no. The whole. No, the Pentateuch, specifically the Pentateuch. You want to look through the Pentateuch to find any secret pattern that tells us about today's events. That's it. Let's see. Let's see if Grok can figure out from the Bible some secret code about today's biblical events. Let's see. We're about to use Grok over here.
I'm gonna give it some more instruction. Consider ciphers, encryption methods.
Yeah. Let's go. We're doing this.
Kabbalistic.
Let's see. Gematria. Yeah.
Where will you find this type of Gemara?
This we only have one of these Gemaras.
In Sfat?
No, in Sfas there's other ones. Yeah.
Where can you get them? Which store? I went and looked around. Couldn't find this.
You have to ask for the Sifta. They don't always have it like on display. Sometimes they have it in the back.
We'll do deep search and then we'll do think.
Okay, go for it. No, it did it already or no?
Oh, you know what we could do?
What?
You want to get funky? Let me see something here.
Let's see what we're gonna do.
This is gonna get funky. We'll do some experimenting today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna link copy, and then I'm gonna open Safari, and I'm going to
Yeah.
paste and go.
What's with our Grok results?
Allow.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just gonna share.
Huh? Well, with the whole class is waiting. We have
I know,
people
I'm
online
sorry.
waiting
I'm
for
gonna share
our
my screen
results.
so that people can see the grok happening.
Ah.
Just let me do this from.
Oh. Oh, it's gonna share it straight on the screen here.
I'm gonna try to get it to you. Yeah,
All right, let's see if it does it. You're on?
It's a little too much. Whatever.
Too complicated?
All right,
Oh, there you go. Come up with anything?
it's gonna take a while because it's the advanced one. And it's gonna do a really long search.
What does it say already?
See, it's already. You can see as it's thinking.
Huh?
What I could do, I could share.
Wow, this is doing serious stuff. Wow. Wow. From this search, it seems there are various events and feats in the Pentateuch on specific days, but nothing specifically on the 18th day. The gematria of Noiga, the Hebrew word verses 6.
The century?
No, it's not really yielding much. Uh-oh. The grok can't decipher that the can't.
Still going, still going.
Still going? Grok is trying to decipher the Torah for us. Let's see. Yeah, does it do anything?
Choose to look for the word noiga in the Pentateuch.
Wait, why isn't the word noiga? Why don't you type the actual Hebrew date, which is Yud Ches Adar, Tov Shin Pei Hey. Come up with anything? No. All right. Grok isn't as smart as we thought it was.
I'll have to do some work on this.
All right. Anyways, we'll leave it with that. Any final questions? Anybody wants to ask a question from online, you could just type it in the comments and we'll see it in real time. However, there's about a 7-8 second delay, so it might take some time before we see it. But other than that, well, not really before we see it. Meaning, if you hear what I'm saying, you only really heard it from 7 seconds ago, so you're going to type it in. It'll take more. So we will take some time to respond. But this is your last chance. We're giving you about 45 seconds, and then we are going to shut the feed because, unfortunately, Grok is not as exciting as we thought it was. Doesn't know what it's talking about. Can't figure it out. Yeah, anything else? Okay.
All right, so
Give it 10 more seconds just in case somebody wants to type something
it
in.
literally took it. It took our request literally saying it was trying to find something in the Pentateuch that would talk about something happening on March 18th, 2025, meaning actually today.
So let's.
And then it decided to look at the fact that Venus is doing something strange today. So, and then the word for Venus is noiga. So it's looking for Akbash and gematria related to Venus.
Okay. How about this? Could I type in Hebrew here? Yeah, let's go to Hebrew. Adar, Tav Shin Pei Hey.
No, you can switch.
So how about this? How about
you can switch to Hebrew?
No, I did switch to Hebrew.
Okay. Just say do the same for this, and then put in your thing. Say do what I just asked you before, but do it for this.
All right, there we go. Thinking for 11, 12 seconds. This thing's a long time to think. I thought this thing was quick, man.
Well, it normally is quick, but I put on a deep think mode that makes it does a whole more complex, deeper thing where it's creating a plan and then doing research on the internet based on the plan. If you put on the deep search mode, there's a think mode where it can do advanced mathematics now and all that kind of stuff too.
Is this like a paid version or no?
Yeah.
How much you pay for this one?
Although I think no, you can access it for free now. Actually, the Grok 3, you can access it.
Why is it still thinking? What takes so long to think?
You can see it. Look, you can see it. Watch. Click on this.
Yeah.
Look at all this. It's already doing. You see all this is
all the process.
It's going through all that. I wish we could show it on the screen if we. Maybe I could put Grok on the computer and we could show it on the screen in the future. But
yeah.
See all this stuff. It's still going. It's doing a lot.
Yeah,
Are you finished the class?
almost. Yeah. What do you want?
Oh, we just need to ask you two things when you're finished.
Hold on. Conclusion. It does have a conclusion. Using the market totaling under the atbash yielding. No specific pattern or codes that pointing to.
No.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. The Torah has such hidden codes that even the Gurach can't figure it out. All right, let's shut it down.